It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now the left fielder, Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
First offering, and it just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Baco, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there's a foul ball. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Moody sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, Rusin.
One gone, runner at first. Sherwood Daly stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Man at first, one away. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
And we're back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 3. Miles back to work. Fought off foul. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Just missed.
That's it. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Castillo settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So the lineup flips over. And now Felipe Ramirez. Line to left. And it stays fair. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Felipe Ramirez. Left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 3 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Throwing at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pitch misses,
1-1.
and the count even 1-1. Baco off of first with 2 away.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Kurt Rusan next at bat for Baltimore. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Got him looking, and that's the 3rd out. No run. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Luis Uribe. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 3 did a good job in the win. Just one. So 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, and Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Earl Cody getting ready to hit. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 3. Morales back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Down the line, and a foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And here's the catcher, Dustin Ryan. In the dirt, but kept close. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Inside move to second, and he's back in there. On the ground to the left, Fairchild. Slings to first in time. So up next, Manny Vasquez. Hit on the ground to short. Fairchild throws to first in time, and that is that. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Willie Castillo. 2-2 on the way. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Number 3 stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, George Fairchild. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 3, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here. Here's the catcher to hit, Dustin Ryan. The Orioles down to their final strike. That's to third, Whitley. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks even this series up in a game apiece. Number 3 had a game to forget in the loss. 1 hit but 3 strikeouts on the day.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Kurt Rusan. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. And now Brad Moody. In the air, left field. And that's the inning. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Tying run in scoring position here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Way inside, gets out of the way. Baco on at second with 2 down. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. Now it's the second baseman, Felipe Ramirez. 2 down, nobody on. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. That clips the zone. 0-1. And misses inside. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Swung on, belted. That's back. He brought it back.
Thought he's going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said not.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now, William Ferris. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls around third. The relay throw. But it's offline. He will score. 4-2 now.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Number 3 had a solid game. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's the veteran outfielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up and in, 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ripped on the ground to second, throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, now the third baseman, Joe Stanley. Line drive. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Number 3 stands in now and watches strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Now fly ball to right center. Alfonso makes the grab for the second out. Back here in Baltimore, now the left fielder, Alonso Kaiser. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 3 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Foul ball there. Clements leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Alfonso makes the play, and that is that. And the Orioles leave one. They're still down 5-3. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one outside. 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kurt Rusan. On the ground to third. Over to first. He's out. And that is that. No run. Go ahead run on base. Kaiser now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Holds it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Alfonso in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's the left fielder.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
That's a little bit low. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they can't. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Kurt Rusan. Tying run at the plate. Runner takes off. That's ball 4. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Dustin Ryan, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Nice stop from his backside. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Reyes. Castillo is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays strand the tying run on base to win it. Number 3. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the third baseman, Joe Stanley. Popped in the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. 1 down. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And here's the veteran outfielder. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. That catches the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And misses inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. 2 on, 1 out. Rusan will hit next. Runner takes off, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's going to be Dustin Ryan. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back.
Hit in the air, left field. Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, number 3. Fontenot back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Takes it himself, 1 up, 1 down. Gio Montanez next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. The tag out.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 out, bases empty. That's off the mark. 3-1.
3-1.
And that's outside. It is ball 4, and he's on base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with.
There goes the runner. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a pitch. A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. 1 down. Now, Robert Ziegler. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Number 3 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hernandez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up. It's
up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Not in time, and that'll score a run.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Safe. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Montanez sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Ryan getting ready to hit. The tying run at the plate. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Tap back up the middle. Ziegler. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And now at the plate, Michael Carey. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom 9. And now here is number 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Orioles an out away. Vasquez digs in now. This could end it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one. Number 3. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Jays, Joe Stanley. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And it is gone.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Number 42, batting with one down, takes a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Now a rip into left center, and a base hit right there. The throw in. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, left side. Kaiser sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the 3rd baseman, Joe Stanley. Line to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Kurt Rusan, the next to hit. Now a fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at 3rd.
Now we'll see if moving up to 3rd there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. 2nd and 3rd here. 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Save. He moves up and a run scores on the sac fly.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Vasquez digs in now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Aguilar now at the plate. That one the other way. Ziegler throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That misses, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Fernando Malenka next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. That's back there. Going, gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-3. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Trying to send this extra innings. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Number 42 with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs. A 5-3 final score.